Okay, welcome back to Facebook Ads, the keys to cheap and effective targeted traffic. Now, in this advanced video, we're going to be talking about finding custom audiences. And we're going to show you how you're going to go into Facebook and you're going to create different streams of people that will become your custom audience. So what we need to do is I'm going to go to my browser here and I'm going to pick up Internet Explorer. I'm just going to slide it over onto the page so you can see it. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go back to just the beginning of Facebook here. And remember, what we're trying to do when we're creating custom audiences is we are trying to find groups of people that might be interested in a particular offer. And we want to build these groups one by one. Now remember, you could do this with software. Okay, so remember, so we're using groups that are already constructed in Facebook. That's sort of the first thing that we want to remember. And we're going to use the graph search in order to do this. So I'm going to show you what that means here right now. I'm going to pull my browser back up. And what you're going to notice is you've got your graph search here. And let's say that the offer that we're promoting is going to be primarily to internet marketers. So one of the things that we can do is we're going to find different groups of people so we can build our list one by one. We're going to use the graph search in order to do that. So we can do that by doing something in the search like this. We want people to work at internet marketing. Okay, and you can see here we've got one part in the search that we can just take this grouping of people and we're going to click on it. And what you're going to notice when this comes up, you're going to notice, okay, we've got more than 1,000 people that we can put into our list. So now what do we do? What we're going to do is we're going to literally go through each person one by one. If we're not going to use software, now remember you can buy software that'll go through this process, but what we're going to do, we're going to go through the manual process. I'm going to just go to this one person, or we can go to any person. And we're gonna pick up his ID here. And basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back now. We're gonna go to a website and we're going to then go through a process where we're going to construct the ID. We're not going to do that right now. What I want to show you, I want to just continue to show you how you're going to find these different audiences. So we've got internet marketing here. Now let's say that we really want affiliate marketers, right? And so we're going to go back in the very same way that we did and we found internet marketing. We're going to say we want to find people who work at affiliate marketing. Right? And so you sort of want to just type in one letter at a time so that you can see what's going to come up. Now, here's something interesting. These are people who work at Affiliate Summit. So that would be a good grouping of people who might be interested in affiliate offers, right? And we're going to show them something as an affiliate. We're going to want to show it to that group. You can also see more results for that particular part of the search. And we can just go to see more results and search. And it's going to give us, okay, in this case, it didn't give us any more. So basically what we can do now, let's say that you were doing a local, if you're doing a local seminar, let's say you wanted to get all the people who were working at internet marketing in Cleveland, Ohio, right, or who had something to do in Cleveland, Ohio, or in Detroit, Michigan. Right, so you can do all of these things. These are all people who have Cleveland, Ohio in their profile. It doesn't mean they're all from Cleveland, but it does mean that they have Cleveland in their profile, and you can target all those people. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the graph search so that you find your custom audiences. Right? We could say people who like We could say people who like football, let's say. Okay, a little too big for a target market. People who have football in their profile, 4 million people. People who like Nike football. You see how that's going to be way too big, right? But you can get the idea from graph search. What you're going to do is you're going to pull each of these groups together. Now, I'm going to show you what you're going to do next, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to get their profile ID, which I was just showing you, and then you're going to go through the custom 3-step process. Now, another thing that you can do is you can go to the fan page of someone that you know is going to have the audience that you want, right? So if let's say that we went to Frank Kern's fan page, right? And we go to Frank Kern's fan page. He's got about 4,000 followers on his page. Or actually, no, these are his actual people, his actual page. What you can do with Frank Kern is you can literally go to his friends, and you're going to go through the same process. What you're going to do then, you're going to pick up the Facebook ID by going to their page, right? So what am I saying? You're going to go to each one of the fan pages in your niche that really matter, that are going to help you to construct the audience that you want. So if you are looking for baking fan pages in order to get people who would be interested in baking, then that's what you do. You pick the fan pages and you use the graph search in order to construct your custom audiences. Okay, and again, we just talked about that. You can search by interest depending on what you're advertising. And you can also search by those connected to a person. Now, that's just what we did. We looked up Frank Kern, and we found those folks who were connected to him. We can do the same thing with the fan page by seeing who is a fan or who's a member of a page or who's liked the page, and we can pick them up also and put them in our custom audience. Now, I'm going to show you what to do with that ID number in the next video. What I want you to do is to get in the practice of finding custom audiences. Who are the people that have access to the people that you want to see your ad, right? So you want to find clusters of people who have already indicated their interest on Facebook and who then are going to be good candidates for your ad, whatever the niche is. Okay, one thing also that we can do is the product creator has a fan page. We just talked about that. If they've got a fan page and affiliate program, but they don't advertise on Facebook, you're going to have free reign. Now, just think about that. If we go back to this case where we just showed Frank Kern, now obviously he's got his own affiliate program and things that he sells. But let's just say that Frank Kern, right, let's say that Frank Kern had a program that he sold as an affiliate, but he didn't target anyone using Facebook ads. In other words, we didn't see anything from Frank Kern in the sidebar. Well, that means then he's not promoting his own product using Facebook ads, and you're going to be able to target all the people who are going to be his friends who are interested in those kinds of things, right? So, in other words, you're going to have free reign promoting Frank Kern because not even when you go to his page do his Facebook ads show up or anyone else promoting his stuff. Now, again, we're talking theoretically here because in this case, Frank Kern does not have a program that we're using as an affiliate, but you can pick anyone that has an affiliate program where you're promoting. If they're not doing it on Facebook, you can be one of the only ones to do it, and you can also promote it to their fans. I'm going to show you how to pick up everybody who's on this page right now without software, so that if you get software, you will then know how to use it and how it's used. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.